told me to. And we're live.
We're live?
Live.
We're live. What's up, brothers? What's going on? I'm here with my big brother, Justin. If you guys have been following us here at Live Bearded, you know that we have been trimming his beard. He's had a beard before, but then he took it off. He's regrowing it. And we lined up his beard at 3 months. We trimmed it at 4 months. And now we're at about, I guess we're about five.
Yeah.
Just over 5 months. And we wanted to go live. We're going to basically just clean him up a little bit. We're not taking any length off, but we're going to take out some weight out of the sides, even it up, shape it a little bit. We figured we'd go live so you guys can kind of watch along. Throw a comment in. Let us know if you have any questions while we're here. Any trimming questions, any product questions, throw them up. We just wanted to kind of share this experience with you guys and answer any questions that you guys have. So he's got product in his beard. One thing I always say is I personally think you should throw product in your beard before you trim. Now, I know, it could gunk up your clippers a little bit, maybe harder to cut through, but the beard products will actually shape your beard with the beard butter in here. It actually pulls these hairs, kind of tames it a little bit. Without it, they could fly, kind of have some flyaways and go a little wild. So I always recommend throwing your products in there. God, don't look so pissed off, dude. Throw some products in there and brush it, comb it, you know, get it to lay into place as best you can before you trim. If you look at me straight ahead, JP, from here, you see basically your beard hairs are going to grow at different rates. Justin gets some growth here and it actually starts to grow out. So what we're really looking to do is just take some of that weight out so that you can essentially have a little bit more tapered here, elongate it, keep the length through the chin without getting the puffiness out of the sides, and just gonna give them an overall better look.
Right.
What's up, John? Joey, what's up, guys? Good to see you. Got a bunch of guys tuning in. JP, field the questions as we go. We're just gonna kind of get trimming here.
Okay. Yep, John wants to know about the mustache. How do you trim the mustache?
Trim the mustache. Well, we're gonna be getting to that.
Just stay tuned there, John.
We're gonna be getting to that. Justin's obviously growing out his stash, so we'll get to that. We're gonna hit the beard first. We'll kind of finish with the stash. Top line here, want to keep your cheek lines really as high and as natural as possible. So everyone grows differently here. Basically, just want to trim this down to where the bulk of your beard grows. So you're evening out from kind of your sideburn to your mustache, and keep this as high and as natural as possible. And again, on Justin, we're not going to take much length off. We're going to treat it like a hedge, work it with the clippers from the outside, take some of the width off here.
Okay. Justin is asking, he's about to purchase some oil. What do we recommend?
I personally recommend, Legend's kind of been my go-to. We did just sell out of the Executive. That's our new fragrance. But all of our oils are fantastic. Really just depends personal preference. I would say if you like kind of clean, crisp, go with the Legend. But we're getting into the fall months. The American, it smells like campfire. That's definitely a good go-to. So on the back here, keeping it really natural, just taking that sideburn line back. And again, just taking some of the weight out.
Matt asks, how often should you trim the sides?
I'd say check in every 30 days or so. The reason is your hairs are going to grow at different rates. You don't want to trim too often, so every 30 days or so is typically enough.
What's up, Patrick?
Look up just a little bit.
Taylor asks, tell us exactly what the benefit of trimming the split ends off does, other than the obvious.
Well, it depends on what you think the obvious is, but
Split ends are no good.
split ends are no good. Basically, by trimming them off, you're going to cut the hair back to where it's healthy. It's going to get those hairs to start growing again. It's obviously going to be much healthier ends when you've got healthy. When they split off, basically it thins at the end. Super unhealthy. It's not going to grow. So by cutting them all back to where they're even, where they're healthy is just going to give your beard a fuller appearance, much healthier look, better growth.
Steve says, will you guys please carry a lumber scent and he will leave Beard Brand?
Lumber. Well, I would say check out the Wilderness. If you're not a fan of eucalyptus, I would say check out the American. It is about as lumbery as you can get. It smells like campfire. Pine, cedar, vetiver, bergamot. It's got a nice smokiness to it. Go ahead and turn this a little bit, JP. Check this out. So basically, kept this line natural, took this line off the back, kind of rounded them a little bit. We haven't messed with this yet, but I'm gonna basically make sure at the bottom that this is nice and flat across. You can see just by cleaning up, taking a little bit of weight out here so this doesn't grow out all crazy. So your beard's actually shorter here than it is here, but this will elongate the shape, lengthen out the jawline. It's already looking better. All right. So look straight at the camera. You can see by looking here how much tighter this is here, right? So you took the weight out of here versus the other side. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, so basically this here is where you took the weight out, and that's gonna not take any overall length off, but the overall shape of his head, it elongates the face, gonna make it your jawline seem much sharper versus fat. And you know, I have super chubby cheeks underneath my beard, so if the way my beard grows naturally, this will grow out, and my beard will just be like poofy here, and it'll look like I have a really fat face. And I do have chubby cheeks, don't tell anyone, but by trimming this down, it kind of gives you the illusion of a sharper jawline. So we got 300 people watching. Say what's up, bro.
Hey.
All right. Cool, so that's looking good. I'm gonna hit the other side, kind of match it up before I do anything else. Same kind of thing here. Now, look that way for us here. So whenever you're trimming, you don't want to trim when your head, like look that way. Okay, you don't want to trim like this. You want to trim when your head is straight, flat, square to your body. So if I'm trimming this side, I'm gonna trim while he's looking straight. If you're looking in the mirror, don't trim trying to look like this, because as you turn your neck, this line actually curves. So use a mirror, use a second mirror if you're trimming yourself to look forward with the mirror. And there's a video on our YouTube you can check out that basically you can look straight, your body, you're squared off so that this line is running the way that it is when you're looking straight, and then you can trim. So again, don't turn your neck and then trim. Make sure this head's square. Make sure, you know, it's like square on the, looking forward, and good. All right, good, good. All right, so here, basically some of these hairs, pretty natural for this to want to grow back. You know, if you want to let it go all natural, that's great, but I like to typically clean up the sideburns to where this is kind of just running more straight down the back of the sideburn. So I'm not taking much because we're keeping it pretty natural, but just that little bit so that it runs a little bit more straight down. You got any other questions coming in, JP?
A couple of comments, don't do it. You're making him into a pretty boy.
Ooh, pretty boy.
I don't know.
Oh, ooh.
Patrick says thank you. Bunch of beardos. Yep, that's us. Any other questions, guys, that we can bombard Spence here with? What's going on, Richie? Dave, how you doing, brother? Dave's had a year with no trims and really wanted a new look, and you just helped him with that.
Ooh, awesome, brother. Take before and after pictures, send them over, support at livebearded.com. Let us check them.
Brother Joey asks, how's your knee, Spencer?
Well, I'm standing. I saw my surgeon this morning. Still alive. That's good. Torn meniscus. May not need surgery. We'll see. But thank you for checking, brother. Feeling good.
Jason Moss says, looking sexy.
Jason Moss. I look up for me.
Yeah. Brother John, the hats for the new Live Bearded caps should be in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that.
I don't know if you guys noticed the shirt that my brother stole from me, but...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, what's that say? Oh. All right. So you can already tell, I haven't even touched the chin at all, but you can already see the weight out of the sides alone. Just that little bit has taken the weight here, and again, I haven't touched this. His hair grows a little bit faster through here than it does right on his chin, so we've allowed this to grow in and catch up. Look up for me. So now basically this bottom, what you're really trying to do is some of these long scraggly hairs here, you're essentially just trying to trim these up to where the bulk of the beard grows to one stopping point. So some of these, you basically, what I do is kind of start from the front and then just take off very little towards the back.
Oh yeah. Brother Chris Volden asks, what beard products do y'all use?
What beard products do you use?
Live bearded.
Woo. All right, look straight
Oh
forward.
yeah.
No, look up a little bit. Yep.
All right. When are you guys getting more executive?
We've got more coming. Obviously, with products, it takes a little time to manufacture, but we're hoping for sometime just after the new year. We're full court press to get more. The feedback has been phenomenal. The fragrance is my personal favorite.
Agreed. Agreed. I have to say that's my personal favorite as well. Makes my wife act like it's high school all over again. Loving it.
JP, you already have like 80 kids.
Yeah, you know. What's a couple more at this point? All right, Spence, we got a question about the trimmer. What's a good recommendation for a trimmer?
Really, it's whatever you're comfortable with. You know, there's some good ones out there. Wall's been around forever. This is just a wall set. There's, you know, yeah, there's professional grade stuff, but depending if you're not trimming, you know, 50 beards a day and you're just trimming your own, a set of just basic wall clippers are gonna work. But you know, there's tons of different ones out there. So whatever you're comfortable with, whatever's good for your budget, they're all gonna essentially accomplish the same thing. Just take your time with trimmers, because one little mistake and you can literally take off a bunch of growth. So
That's why I'm here.
that is why he is here.
Brother Cody Ray asks, what should I do about the bottom of my neck? It's as patchy as hell. And the sides are fine, but how should he handle it?
Bro, that basically, you know, unfortunately, it's going to make you grow new hair follicles where you don't have them. So unfortunately, you're kind of limited with what you've got. I would say own it, embrace it. You can rock different styles. With added length, thinness will actually cover up a lot of, length will cover up a lot of thinness that you have. Like Justin's beard here, it really isn't super full on the cheeks. He's got some thinness here, but as it grows longer, this will start to continue to grow, and you will never know that his beard, you know, has a couple thin spots in it, because the added length covers up some of those thin spots. So
Awesome. Brother Patrick Miller says, becoming a member of the Brotherhood literally changed my mind about who I was going to be. Specifically, how I would impact the lives of others. Do better. For real, this changed my life for the better.
love that, brother.
Awesome. Everyone go vote tomorrow. Crazy's in there.
So I'm just again working his beard kind of like a hedge, just kind of getting some of these crazy flyaways. Now you're gonna keep growing, right? So we're not gonna take any real length off.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Gotta beat you at something.
Ooh, you see that? He's gonna outgrow me. That's it. No more trim videos for me. All right.
Let's see. El Bambino asks, how to trim the lip properly so the fuzziness doesn't go into my mouth.
Trim it properly. So brothers, on the mustache, you basically really just trim. It depends, depending on obviously how long you want to grow. If you want a full stash, you let everything grow and you just use mustache wax. You train these hairs out. I personally prefer trimming about the width of your nose. You're just trimming the upper lip and about the width of your nose here. This will create some space, allow these hairs to grow long so you can get the full handlebar. So that's essentially what we're doing on Justin. He's never really had a full handlebar, but we're like, dude, let's get you a handlebar. So we're training it right now. Obviously, mustache hairs can be a little tricky, but we're essentially just kind of trimming some of these back to give them some clearance, letting the ends grow long, hitting it with wax every day to train those to grow out. And he's well on his way. So, all right, let's see. Look, square out, flat. All right. So a couple finishing touches.
Oh yeah. You recommend the Beard Ninja for sculpting.
The Beard Ninja?
The Beard Ninja.
I'm the Beard Ninja.
Woo!
So yes,
Great
I do.
trim.
I actually don't know what the Beard Ninja is.
The Beard Ninja.
Dude, this is looking good.
If you could only choose one beard product to use in your beard, what would it be and why?
Live Bearded Beard Butter, because it's fantastic. It's a deep conditioner. If I could only use one, I'd use the beard butter. I definitely think everyone should be using beard oil and beard butter though, because the oil is designed for your skin under your beard, and the butter is designed for your beard hairs themselves. So that's why I recommend both. So yeah, I guess two things.
2 things. Can't just pick one. There's too many good things out there.
Yeah.
In the Live Bearded line.
So I'm taking these back corners a little bit shorter than I had them. What I typically do when I trim is I kind of do the first pass, see how I like it, and then I get back in there. And I basically just, show this side here, I basically just took this down. I mean, these hairs are pretty short, so this is where the bulk of his growth comes. So I took the sideburns, took these down. You can see how nice and tapered that is and how that elongates and gets the growth into the chin. And then square up, look forward. So then basically shorter, took these corners down shorter, rounded them, and his chin is up here. His jawline is here. So see how much shorter these are versus the length of his chin and how much that elongates the overall shape. I mean, this thing's looking fantastic. Again, I haven't took any length off the chin at all, so his beard's not really any shorter, just the width, the weight out of the sides, out of the corners. And because this grows so much faster, I'm actually taking it shorter than I had it, so that as he continues to grow from here, we're basically gonna allow it to kind of catch up and not be overgrown. So that's why I'm taking these a little bit shorter than I even had. Dude, that looks so good.
Fire. Brother Jason asks, Spence, when are you coming to trim mine again?
Is that Jason Moss?
Jason Moss.
Dude, Moss man. Come out to Arizona, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
Catch you anytime.
Arizona.
I'd love to trim that beard. You better not trust anybody else with it, bro. Dude, this thing's looking good. Alright.
Brother Jeffrey Lyons asks, how can I soften my gray hair? I've tried everything.
Their gray hairs are a little finicky, man. They're definitely a little wild. They definitely grow. They're pretty coarse. JP, you can speak to that a little bit. And then beard butter definitely is a deep conditioner, right? The shea base.
Yes.
That definitely softens them a little bit.
I have found that by washing my beard every day, because I'm in the gym pretty much most every morning, so my wife doesn't let me back in the house unless I'm headed towards the shower. So I wash with Live Bearded Beard Wash, use the oil and the butter every day, and I've noticed a huge difference in the softness of my beard. And you guys can... I've got some gray going on there, so yeah, every day. It's an everyday thing. Jason says the question was, when are you coming?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I thought I told you airplane mode.
Difficulties.
You want to show Instagram some love here, Spence?
Oh, IG, what's up, baby? I didn't even know. I was like, why is John holding the second phone?
Yeah, we just wanted to get separate angles.
Oh, yeah.
You know, giving IG some love. Guys, if you're tuning in on IG, thank you for following us along. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, guys, on Facebook. If you're not following us on Instagram, go follow on Instagram because we drop a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff there.
Yep. Brother Chad Flowers asks, how do I get my top line right when it's so thin up high on my cheeks?
Yo, so brother, as I'm doing it right now, you basically want to keep this top line as high and natural as possible. Trim this down to where the bulk of the beard grows. So Justin's cheeks are a little thin. Try to keep this as high as natural. And basically just pull down these couple of scraggler hairs that grow above the bulk of the beard, and then is natural again from the sideburn to the mustache. So bulk here, you know, it's a little thin, but I don't want to take this too low. So just keep this as high as naturally possible to where the bulk of the beard grows. All right, how are we looking?
Oh, yeah. Brother Kenneth Herrera asks, have you ever sent your products to troops on tour? Brother, we can indeed send to an APO. So if you're on tour and you're serving, or you know somebody that can have a beard for mission sensitive stuff, just get a hold of us at support@livebearded.com and we can set you up. Brother Jason Noel says, the guy grooming the beard, your mustache is dope.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I grew it myself. Ah!
What's up, Brother Bogey?
Bogey.
What's the best way to curl the ends of your mustache?
I recommend basically as you're applying the wax. Our wax comes in a little chapstick style tube. So basically as you're applying, I left mine on my desk. When you're applying it on, as you're coming out, kind of pull out, apply it like chapstick, and then kind of twist the ends. So basically as you're twisting, right hand for the right side, and then twist out with your left hand, left side, that's actually going to train the hairs to kind of grow out, twist up, and then give you the handlebar shape. So by doing that daily and then trimming just a little bit,
What you got there?
you can actually train the hairs to grow up and out.
Awesome.
Looking solid. I mean, I definitely don't want to take, again, all we've really done is taking weight out of here. Nothing's really come off the chin other than evening out the sides a little bit.
Brother Trip Snyder says, JP, you up next? Soon.
JP is going to get a beard trim soon.
I am. How long does it take to get your beard like that?
Justin right here is at about 5 months of growth. So he's about 5 months. I trim mine for videos and stuff too often. So I don't know. I'm probably somewhere in there. 5 months. Our beards are about the same, pretty close to the same length. Yeah, he said he's gonna outgrow me, so I'm gonna go get some beard boost and load up, and time to grow.
Ooh.
P.S. If you're looking for better beard growth, go to livebeard.com, search Beard Boost. We've got a big sale on Beard Boost right now because it's growing season. So get yourself some Beard Boost. Shameless plug.
No shave November.
All right. So I'm gonna hit the stash just a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
Brother Charlie Powell says, when do you use the beard brush and beard comb? When grooming and styling your beard?
JP, you want to hit him with that?
You can use the beard brush and beard comb when styling, most definitely. I find that probably 3 or 4 times during the day, I'm always hitting up my beard and using the brush and the comb on it just to help it train it to stay down. I've got a curly beard that likes to wave up instead of go down. So those are the things that I use them for. Spencer, you got anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I basically use my brush is great in the morning when you have, like, if you have bed beard, you wake up, this will really move the hairs, get them to lay, and then I carry my comb with me. So I'll kind of style, and then I'll carry my comb with me, keep it in my pocket, so that throughout the day you can kind of comb it. Because let's be honest, life gets in the way. You're driving, you got the music down, you're jamming, the wind's blowing through your beard, it gets a little messed up. So keep a comb on you. That way, you know, throughout the day, you basically can just hit it with a little comb and keep it looking good. Because it's going to fall out of place. There's no perfect beard where you just set your product in there, you style it, you walk out the door, and it's just perfect for the rest of the day. It's just not going to happen. So that's why we make our mustache wax in a carryable size. It's why you can throw your comb in your pocket, because you're going to need to kind of hit it throughout the day, you know. So.
Brother Ryan asks, hey brothers, I've always had a beard. I've been considering seriously growing it out. What are basic recommendations you would have for somebody with a 1.5 to 2 inch beard wanting to get some length?
Yeah, let it grow. Don't trim. Take some beard boosts. Eat your veggies. Exercise. Drink lots of water. Just to name a few. No, just let it grow. Honestly, patience is the best thing when growing a beard. It just takes time. But you'll be surprised. I would say get some beard boost. Take a picture day 1. Take a picture day 30, 60, 90, and you're going to be blown away by the results. Honestly, it really works. You don't have to take my word for it. Check out the reviews. There's hundreds and hundreds of guys that have had better growth because of it. And we got a lifetime guarantee, so hold that up.
Brother Manuel says, what can I do if I have really dry skin? Try different products, but nothing really helps so far.
Are you using natural products? Because let's be honest, there's companies like, not to name names, but like Old Spice and some of these big players that are now entering the beard market. And read the ingredients. I can't even, I try to consider myself a relatively smart guy. I can't even pronounce the ingredient names. And that's usually bad signs. Make sure 100% all natural, because if you use a beard product that's a moisturizer that has alcohol in it, you're really just drying out your beard. So 100% all natural. Look for something that's made in the US that you know what you're putting on your beard. That would be number one, because there's just unfortunately a lot of products out there that aren't going to help. And really may cause more harm than good.
Awesome, awesome.
What we're doing here is I'm having him just hold up the mustache a little bit. And here's a little mustache secret. I actually trim the hairs right underneath the mustache, the beard hairs on the cheek. I trim these shorter so that they don't blend into the stash. So you can even see, just go show this, you let it down. So basically you can see just by doing that, taking these down, how much his mustache already sets off the beard. And you know, again, so just take these down just a little bit, and as this continues to grow, I mean, it's already looking 100 times better than it was by separating that out a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Brother Lee, how you doing today? Jason Moss says it looks epic.
Woo! Looking epic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brother Lee asks, when should you trim in the beginning?
You can line up your lines. Yeah, do this. There you go. You can line up your lines at 1 month, but I always say I try to go 3 months if you can. 3 months if you can. That'll get you some serious growth, so you can actually start having a beard to trim in. If you go too early, your beard's not even really there yet. So I always say 1 month at the earliest. Recommend 3.
Awesome. Brother Tripp says, Justin, looking very good, brother.
Whoa, careful
Thank
moving while I got these clippers there, bro. Alright, let's Tripp read. Cool. The other thing that you can do, which I'm not gonna do now, but just like in terms of mustache, because like I got like nose hairs that grow into my mustache. You can take the clippers and just clip those. You can also just take some tweezers and just pull them out. It's kind of painful, but rather than risking taking scissors or clippers, like just take some tweezers and yank a couple of these. So like any of these that are like too close up here, they don't want to mess with. That's what I'd recommend. Dude, this thing's looking nice.
I'm jealous of the stash.
Beard Strong says, don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze, don't laugh.
This thing's looking nice. What's up?
Look at that.
Looking nice.
Brother Kevin says, after a shower, scraggly hair is going everywhere. Do I trim them or what?
So let your beard before you trim. Definitely don't do it when you get out fresh out of the shower. You want to actually let your beard fully dry, apply your product, style it for the day, set it so that you can see where your hairs are actually gonna lie. Because if your beard's wet, the weight of the water is gonna actually pull your beard and make it longer, and then when it dries, it kind of shrinkens up. Especially if you have any kind of curl in your beard at all, which we all do to a certain degree. So make sure your beard's fully dry, set. Like I said, brush it out, comb it out. Dude, this thing's looking freaking good. Now I'm just going through and just being really picky. But I always say when you're trimming, don't sit and trim too long. Especially when you're trimming yourself, because you can always go back the next morning, the next day to finish it up. My trimming process is honestly more of a few day process where I'm just getting the bulk of it done, and then maybe I'll notice like, oh, this corner is a little long, maybe hit that. But don't sit there and just try to make it perfect in one setting, because when you're doing it yourself, you have the ability to go back and do it again, right? But when he's here, obviously he came over for a trim, so I want to make sure I get it right. So that's why I kind of stop, step back, like check it out, look forward, look up just a little bit, and then make sure, like, you know, I try to get it as close to perfect. But again, keeping in mind that there's no such thing as perfect. Don't sit there and kill yourself trying to get every last little thing. Just get it close.
Let's see. Brother Jason asks, been growing mine out for about a year. It's not the length that I want it. Should I get a small shape and trim? Or just let it go to the length that I want and then get it shaped and trimmed?
No, that's like the chicken or the egg, right? Like, what do you do first? What came first? It depends on how comfortable you are with it. If you absolutely hate the way that it looks and you're not confident in your beard or the way that you look, I would say shape it and then keep growing. A reset, a trim, a shape, taking some length off isn't always a bad thing, right? You're gonna clean the hairs out. So I'd say if you are uncomfortable with it, if you don't care and you like the way that it looks, I mean, just let it keep growing, right? And then take it down. There's no right or wrong. It's really whatever you're most comfortable with. So it depends. You know, if you had an event or something you really want to look great for, trim it, shape it, do it a little bit at a time, and then let it continue to grow in. We've actually trimmed, so Justin came, we lined his beard up at 3 months, we trimmed it at 4. This is his 5th month update because we want to take the weight out of his cheeks so he looks good as he's growing it out. So you don't just let it grow wild and then take it all off. So this way, you know, if you're going into work, you're still looking presentable every single day, you're taking care of it, you're throwing your wax in, you're throwing your oil in, you're throwing your butter in, you're smelling good, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and you're growing it out. So that's the way I like doing it, is kind of trim it as you go so it looks good. A lot of guys like to go all natural, go a full year without touching it, grow their beard out, and then shape it the way they want it. So there's no right or wrong, but
Awesome. Carrie Hoskin says, let me get a hold of that beard.
Carrie! What's up, Carrie? Carrie's going to be here in a couple weeks.
Ooh. The neck length or line, is it in line with the Adam's apple?
So it basically is going to be typically where the head connects to the neck. So his jawline, I mean, his jaw is here. This is his jaw, right? So if you shave it on the jaw, I mean, you're literally not much beard there. His Adam's apple, so basically we took his Adam's apple is here. It's like 1 finger above. It's typically where the head connects to the neck, and that's where we take it in because all the hairs from the neck, that's what's going to give you the bulk and the fullness of your beard. So you want to connect it typically right at 1 finger or just slightly above the Adam's apple. That's typically where most guys, where you want to shave it in. And that bulk, again, the hairs on your neck really is at the end of the day what's going to give you the bulk, the denseness, the fullness for your beard. So you want to take that in and make sure you don't take that line too high. Beautiful.
Do you use a trim guide comb for the sideburns?
I do not. I personally do not. I just look and take these lines basically just kind of down. That's probably the hardest line to get on your own because, like, again, when I said you want to, when you're trimming the side, you don't want to be looking because it changes the line here. So every time you turn, so basically when I do it on my own, I'm in the mirror and I've got my clippers and then I have a mirror here so you can look straight and kind of eyeball it through the mirror in the second mirror. That one's tricky to get, so you definitely want to take your time doing it, but that's how I do it, so you don't have to turn, and then I just run it straight off the back. Or you come over to Live Beard HQ and I'll line you up myself.
Ooh, fire. Fire!
Get lined up.
What do you guys think? What do you think? How you feeling, Justin?
I'm feeling good.
Dude, it looks so much
Looking
better.
really good.
And again, I don't really want to, I haven't really taken any length off. I'm trying to let this grow because we need the bulk of this length to, again, continue giving the length. So I haven't really taken any length off. I evened up some of these hairs off the bottom. Took a little bit of weight. Most of the weight's, again, coming off the side, but the overall length is still there.
We have a couple questions that came in from a couple different brothers. Crazy curl that pushes my beard straight out. How can I fix that? And what's the best way to get rid of curl and straighten my beard?
Curls are, we all have them, first of all. This, honestly, I don't even know. My beard looks wild right now, probably, but this hair grows up and out, so I got a crazy curl here, and this side just grows differently. So everyone has them. JP's got curls. Everyone, I mean, Justin's got crazy curls underneath here. The thing about curls, like, so his hair curls really bad. So if the hairs, like, you don't trim all the hairs to the same length because the way your hair grows in different directions. So this, for example, grows out and then under, which gives them more bulk. So these hairs are longer than these hairs over here, but that's why I recommend treating it more like a hedge where you're taking off the length to where they all grow naturally. So that this hair actually curls up and under and kind of fills here. If I trim that out, then there'd be a gap here. So what I try to do is, again, treat it like a hedge. So some of the curled, depending on which way your hair is growing, the hairs themselves may be shorter on one side than the other, which is fine as long as they all grow in your overall shape to where the bulk of the beard is, if that makes sense. So how you can fix them. If you really wanted to straighten it, you can hit it with some beard butter. You can hit it with the blow dryer. Honestly, I don't. But find whatever routine works for you. If you want to go through and use a blow dryer every day, that's 100%. It will straighten your beard out a lot and can straighten out curls.
Brother Josh asks, why don't you shave the neck?
So, look up. At a certain point, trimming these hairs, like I'm really taking a little bit off the neck, but there's not much to take off because as your beard grows longer, you're not even going to see this. And again, taking that line a little bit lower to where the bulk of the beard, that's just extra length for your beard. So if he grew really low here, then, you know, we would clean this up. I'll trim on mine, like mine grows Adam's apple. I'll take this line across. It'll continue growing to my chest beard. So I'll actually like shave this off so there's some separation. So everyone's a little bit different, but again, that line should be somewhere around 1 finger above the Adam's apple for most guys.
What oils do you guys use? I have super sensitive and itchy skin.
Obviously here at Live Bearded, we use 100% all natural products. We have 6 different oils. They're all with the same core base oil blend. 100% all natural though, so argan, jojoba, grapeseed, and we use essential oils for fragrances. So as long as you're not allergic to any of those ingredients, you should be good to go. So definitely would recommend ours 100%. I mean, it's looking pretty good, man.
It's looking elegant.
So take a little bit of weight out of these corners. And that's really about it. Again, not really taking any length off, just trying to clean them up a little bit.
Brother Craig asks, how do you get hair to grow on your jawline? Mine doesn't grow.
On your jawline. Like above, like on the cheeks or below. So again, jaw's here. So he's got really not super thick cheeks. But what you see is with the added length, that's what's so great, right? You get this starts to grow and blend into this. The hairs from the chin, the hairs from the jaw, the hairs from underneath the jaw start to grow in. And it gives you that nice.
My cheek hairs are thin.
Yeah. But then with the length, right, it starts to fill in. You don't notice it.
Keep up your awesome work.
Well, I mean, again, without taking, I'm not trying to take any more length off. I'm just wanted to.
He says, yeah, above. So,
Yeah, above.
top line, cheek line.
Yeah, so.
Definitely hard. I mean, there's no formula. There's no magic pill. There's no lotion, potion, cream that's going to make you grow new hair follicles. Like, yeah, minoxidil, Rogaine basically will. Definitely don't recommend it. It's not natural. It's not meant to be on your face. I would say just embrace it. If you have thin cheeks, I mean, again, Justin has thin cheeks here, and as you get longer length, these hairs are going to help fill in that beard to where you're not going to really even notice that these are thin. So give it time.
Yeah, I kept getting frustrated when I would grow my beard.
Yep.
Where this would grow in thick, but this would be thin, and I just kept on shaving it, and then just one day I realized, just let it grow, and we're 5 months in, and
it looks literally like, we can show you guys pictures of what his beard looks like in a couple months. You're like, dude, he's not gonna be able to grow like a great beard. Like, it looks thin, and this grew faster than this, and it was just off. But by trimming it every few months and giving it the shape, letting the different areas catch up, his chin grows slower than here. So this took twice as long to grow than this. If we didn't trim it, this here would be long, and this would be the length that it is. So by trimming it and shaping it during the growth process, that essentially helps give you that overall shape and look that you're looking for. So that's enough. I definitely don't want to trim too much. Just kind of look this way, look forward, so you guys can see. Again, took some weight out, took this line, gave him the length, letting his chin catch up, so took some length here. Clean the stash up just a little bit so we can continue to grow that. Oh! Throw some hearts up there. Give him some love. Come on. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead and twist the staff.
And Brother Justin, we have sample packs in right now. You can go to www.livebearded.com, click on the shop and click the sample button, and they are there ready to go.
We got hearts coming in. Guys, if you have any questions about any of this, obviously don't hesitate to reach out. You can get us at support@livebearded.com. If you've been following us for any amount of time, here at Live Bearded, we started this company to help build a community of brothers, to help support you guys any way that we can. That's why we offer free shipping, free returns. That's why we have a lifetime warranty, money back guarantee on everything that we do. Because like this is my literal blood brother, but we treat every one of you guys.
Older, by
my
the way.
older brother. But we want to treat every one of you guys like we treat each other and give each other the love and respect that we have for each other. Anthony and I have for each other. Our team here at Live Bearded, we want to extend that to every single one of you guys. That's how we do business. That's how we want to do business. So if you guys need anything, if you have any questions about trimming, about styling, about products, if you just want to shoot the shit and hang out, give us a call, shoot us a message on Facebook, email. We're here. That's all I got. You guys got anything?
Well, that pretty much covers it.
Any other final questions before we jump off?
No. Chad says that I'm 43 and my beard looks much thinner when he grows it out.
Yep.
I do have to add color every few months, and that makes it look fuller.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys that color their beards, and that just by coloring it will make it look significantly fuller. So I would say, again, going back to at the root of it, do whatever the heck makes you happy. If that's a long beard, rock a long beard. If that's coloring your beard, if that's going all natural, if that's a shorter beard because you feel like it's tighter and just more, put together, rock the shorter beard. At the end of the day, you grow your beard for you. Do whatever makes you most confident, most comfortable, and happiest. That's really all that matters. So color your shit, man, if you like it. That's cool. Or embrace the grays. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Just don't shave.
No.
All right, guys, hit us up if you need anything at all. We're always here, like I said. Let us know how we can help support you. And as always, live bearded, brother!